No, Stephen Davis is still not available. He has an injury, so he's not able to play the last weeks. Of course, Giannis is still out. We have some players who are not eligible in Europe. So and we still have some doubts for tomorrow, but I think we'll be fine tomorrow.
Hi, Gio. Obviously, you will feel that your team is capable of reaching the quarterfinals. What sort of achievement would that be, given that it's 14 years since the club have gone that far in Europe?
Well, it's been, of course, we're happy with we overcame Dortmund. We know with the opponent we're facing now, it's going to be tough again. They were the group winners in their group, but we start all over again. We want to be in the next round. We are working hard and preparing well, as we did in the last previous games to be ready for tomorrow. And I have full confidence we can have a good result. But Europe, every game is tough. So we do everything possible to make sure we can go into the next round.
Hi, Gio. It looks like the opposition are very tactically flexible. They've used a three-at-the-back formation in Europe and predominantly playing a four-man defence in their domestic league. How difficult was that to prepare for, particularly given the quick turnaround time between each game?
Wasn't that difficult? I mean, we played in different systems. We played against different systems. So and I think especially in Europe you have to be very dynamic. But I think we've shown against Dortmund that we are capable of in doing that. We prepared well for tomorrow, so we know their way of playing when they have the ball, the way they want to press. So in the end, it's still a game. Everything can happen. They can change maybe the systems, but I think we're very versatile in our formation to play in different ways.
Hi, Giovanni. Obviously, the club are fighting on three fronts at the moment. A lot of attention on the Premiership, quite rightly, in the title race. I just wonder, as the manager, how difficult is it to sort of balance all three competitions, and are you putting more preference on one competition over the other in terms of managing match fitness and whatnot?
No, we respect every competition we're in. We are happy to still be involved in all the competition. We are fighting hard to be successful in the league. We're still in Europe. We're still in the cup. And now we're gonna play all three competitions within 10 days. So we're preparing well. It's just in a busy schedule. It's just monitoring the physical fitness of the players. But we want to win every game that comes. And the next game is always for me the important game. So we're just focusing on tomorrow, and then after that we will think about the cup competition.
Giovanni, we've obviously spoken about the Ibrox atmosphere before, but how important is it for you tomorrow night that the fans stick with you and support you through this game?
Well, it's very important. I have no doubt that they will be behind us. The last home games, I think they were terrific, and especially in Europe, a special night against Dortmund. So I think the players will feel the energy in the stadium and the support of our home fans. So I'm not. I think they will be there supporting us for 90 minutes, and we just make sure we have a good vibe between the players and the fans. But I think that's what we always had in Europe. So I think tomorrow won't be any different.
Hi, Gio. Red Star have been pretty low scoring in Europe this year. With the removal of the away goals rule in Europe, are you expecting them to be ultra defensive tomorrow?
Well, we have to see. I mean, it's as you said, they can also play in a couple of systems. They're defensively quite strong. They can do the high press. They can defend in a really low block. So just for us, it's case to manage the game and see which moments will need which approach. But it's a tough opponent, that's for sure. But we go out there and make sure tomorrow we have a good result to take with us to Belgrade.
Hi Gio, I just wanted to ask about Aaron Ramsey. When he was signed, we would have probably thought games like tomorrow night were exactly the sort of matches he was signed for. Are we likely to see him start tomorrow? And if not, do you see him starting a run of matches anytime soon in terms of his fitness and his ability to play the 90 minutes?
No, Aaron will be in the squad. He will not be starting, but for me, with Aaron is the same as any player in my squad. You want every player to be available and to be able to play, but in the end, you have to also to monitor the conditions of the players. We are doing that for Aaron, but for Steven, for Giannis, the same. They cannot play, and that will always happen in a season. So for us, the most important thing is to make sure we have the individual programs for each player to come back to first to game fitness, and that's what we are doing now. So I'm happy that Aaron is back in the squad, and still we're working hard to get Steven as well back into the squad. And for Giannis, of course, we know it's gonna take longer, but you will always have players in your squad that needs attention when they're not there.
Calvin, is there a real belief, both personally and within the squad, that if you match the levels you put in against Borussia Dortmund, that you're a match for anyone in this competition?
100%. I think we've got a good bunch of boys, very enthusiastic. Everybody's full of energy and always wants to do well. So I don't see why we should look at ourselves below anyone else. I think if we perform the same way we did against Dortmund, we have a real chance. Obviously, we know we're coming up against a strong opponent, a good team, but we're a good team as well, and we're just going to go out there and try, give our best, and hopefully come away with a good result to take to Belgrade.
Giovanni, the wins over Borussia Dortmund were famous results and gave everyone at the club, the supporters and everyone at the club, a huge lift. How much of a feel-good factor can a run in Europe create at Rangers, and how much can you carry that feel-good factor into the league and into the domestic cup competitions that you play?
Well, we had, as you said, we had really good results in Europe. After the break, we overcame Dortmund, which we all got a huge win for the club. We had disappointed results after that with draws. So, but I think the overall feeling we have is that we are pushing ourselves to be successful, and of course in Europe it's very important. I think for the development of the team, development of the players. The club, still being involved in Europe is very important. Of course, also for the points we earned for Scotland, for the future of European football. So there are very positive sides in still being involved in Europe now. It's a busy schedule. So as I said before, we play Europe now, we play a cup game in the weekend, and again Europe and then the competition. So I think everyone is aware of the busy schedule, and that we have to prepare, rest well to be at our best in every game. But of course Europe is giving us a huge lift in our morale, and we just have to keep pushing to overcome this opponent as well.
Hi Gio, hope you're well. Dragan Mladenovic, the former Serbian player, was speaking this week, and he was talking about how he thought the Rangers players could be arrogant after the win against Borussia Dortmund. Presumably you would dispute that.
But why? Why are we arrogant? I don't see any of my players being arrogant. We are very. I think we are very humble at this moment. We enjoy being in Europe, but we respect every opponent we are facing, and I don't see anything of arrogance in my team, in myself, or the club. We we are happy to be in this round. We do everything to win this tie, and arrogant is not the word. It comes up to me if I see my players preparing for this game.
Hi Gio, I just wondered two things. Have you had many dealings with Dejan Stankovic in your playing career? And he also says Rangers are favourites for this tie. Do you accept that, or do you think there's some psychology going on there?
Well, that's his opinion, of course, and it's for me that's not important. It's just the way we are preparing for this game with the opponent. It's like we have to do our business on the pitch. That's the most important thing. So that's what we are gonna do, what we are trying to do, and I don't think I played a lot against him. I think I had a latest game for the UEFA just before a Champions League final. I think I played with him like a five-a-side game, but of course I know his history as a player. Was a fantastic player, great midfield player, great pass. So I think his character and in his way that he played, you see the influence on the team as well. So a lot of respect for him as a player and also as a coach, because he's created quite a strong team, and we can't wait to match our teams against each other. So I'm really looking forward into the two games we're going to play against each other.
Hi Calvin, as fans we're really enjoying watching you play. You're fast becoming a real fan's favourite and you're doing really well at left back. I wondered how much you're enjoying being in the team and how much you're enjoying life at Rangers and your form at the minute and the challenges that lie ahead.
I'm just blessed, thankful to the boss and his staff for trusting in me, and whether that be centre back, left back. I just go out there every day, every training session, just try to give my best. Obviously, it's nice to have the support from the fans behind me, and obviously every day I just try to get better and just try to keep improving. And I still think there's a lot of things I could work on and I can improve on, and which will help me in the long run. So, yeah.